Hey everybody. Hey, we did it. We passed our PMP exam on the first try. And as you can see, this is my score results. Overall is a pass, above target, and a breakdown of how I did in those domains: people, process, and business environment. And I want to let you know that uh, as a relief, as complete lift off my shoulders and everything with this process. So I'm going to walk you through what I did, tools and resources. So I'll go ahead and get started. So I created a project management plan to be able to pass the exam, and I gave myself a budget of $1,200. I'm letting you know right now, I didn't spend even half of this. The most money went to paying for the exam, and a little bit less than $60, $70 went to a training camp, and that was just to renew my 35 hours. But as you can see, I gave myself 76 days to do this, and I was able to knock it out before the 76 days. And this is a breakdown of what I did in my process. So the books that I used was the 6th edition, 7th edition, the process group, and also the exam content outline. I broke it down to, hey, we're going to go over these knowledge areas, we're going to go over these process groups, and then next we went ahead and gave ourselves timelines to complete our application, finish these books, our notes, go over the process charts, pay for our exam, and then I used TIA, which is by Andrew Ramdial. Outstanding course. If you haven't attended his course yet, he has a section called the PMP Mindset. I strongly urge all of you to review that because he's on point. He knows exactly what he's talking about. And then this is a review of study questions that I went over until I got the process right. And I gave myself to 30 September to be certified, but I was able to get certified on August 26th. I took the exam at 10 a.m. I decided to go to a testing center versus taking a test from home. Just creature habit, I know. So download the exam content outline. You can get that from the PMI website. And this just breaks it down to what you need to know. Your exam is going to be broken up into 3 sections: people, processes, business environment. Your exam is 180 questions. It's divided into 3 sections. You're allowed to take 2 breaks after each 60 questions, and I strongly urge you to take that break. You're going to need it. Stretch, get out, clear your head, get some air, and then you come back and re-engage. The timer is still going, just so you're aware of it. So make sure you take that 10-minute break. Next source, the process groups. You can also download this from the PMI Institute as well. So if you have a PMI login, go ahead and do that. Great resource, solidifies everything, is good to go. I also use the Scrum Master Training Manual. What it was is that if you're not used to Scrum or Agile, I've been doing it for about a year, but it will help you solidify terms, definitions, and what the roles are. So it's a great breakdown of what that overview of that product is and how that's supposed to go. Definitely use that. And one more product that worked wonders was the Pinbot Guide flowchart. Ricardo Vargas created this. You can download that from his website as well. Outstanding guy, and it shows you how all the processes flow together. And you definitely need to know this by heart before you go into that exam. I strongly recommend that. I will give you a reminder that the exam is not about the process groups. It's all scenario-based questions, and some things that I really didn't pay too much attention to came back to bite me, such as know your formulas. I will tell you that. Know your formulas. And it's going to test you over those 3 domains, people, processes, and business environment. And then with that said, again, I was able to take the test, knock it out way sooner than I thought I could. Budget of $1,200, I didn't need that. $405 went to the test. $30 went to getting prep material. And you can easily get that stuff for free. You can download a great deal of this from the PMI website itself. And as you can see, I showed you earlier the end result. I was able to finish that exam, and I can't tell you how great it felt to be able to do that. And another source you need to use, and I'll bring this over. I have zero affiliation with this guy, but Andrew. This is his company's website. And what I did was spend the $29 to take the PMI course to get the 35 hours because it's been a while since I did it. A lot of videos. Make sure you pay attention to the session about the PMI mindset. And then he has the simulating PMP simulator course, which I strongly urge you to take because it's a great deal. Gets you in that mindset of taking questions, getting used to the format, getting used to the stress, getting used to the timer. So I strongly urge you to use that. And with that, I was able to secure the PMP certification, and I think you all can do it. It was a lot easier. I was able to knock it out in about 50 days versus the 76 days that I initially set aside to get this exam done. And I can link this below to anyone who wants it. And I just want to let you know that, hey, you can easily do this on your own, so you got this. I was able to pass it on my first attempt. Take care, guys.